Hello, this is Transformers fan G138, and I'm here with a video review of Transformers Botcon 2010 Rapido. Yeah, so he's pretty neat. I hate the mold. I just think the head just does not set properly, and the doors and the back, it's just frustrating. Really, really frustrating. To boot, this very expensive figure that I bought came with like some of the black paint. It's like it didn't stick and kind of just pulled away from the edge here. It almost looks like somebody just took a finger and just wiped off the paint in that one spot to see if it was dry. Realistically, you really can't tell unless you're really looking for it. So it's not that bad. Unfortunately, I hate to buy really, really expensive Botcon stuff and have paint mistakes. I actually sent back my shattered glass tracks from my 2012 Icon package because of that issue. The red plastic looks a little more orange than the red paint does, and it's not really coming. It's coming through a little bit on the camera. I mean, it blends fairly nicely. You only really see it next to each other in vehicle mode, so it's not bad. The way the new head fits causes this piece to rise up on the hood a little bit. I'm not sure if that was intentional or accidental. I don't know. Anyway, his head piece fits into this slot here, which is kind of nifty. He's got some clearance on the bottom, which is nice, but this weapon does not stay in well, and that's generally what drags on the ground. He rolls fairly good. I mean, in the comic book, he ended up getting a superpower of super speed, so he could probably run faster than Blur, but, you know, minor details. Features Generation 2 Autobot logos, here and here. It says Autobot here. Number 19. White lights, which is kind of cool. And then the bottom. It's a little more robotic-ish than the other versions of the mold I have. But it's not bad. Definitely not bad. So, from the pictures, I really don't know much about the character, but from the pictures I found of the original version of the guy, this is like a spot-on vehicle mode, so good for them. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn him into robot mode, transform him, and we can talk about him some more. And here he is in robot mode. So Rapido is Rapido. He's okay. He looks like he did in the comic book. You know, color scheme matches the original. Not much to say about that. Articulation is pretty simplistic. Motion here, a little bit just like Prowl or anything else of this mold. He's got knee joint, fairly decent ball and socket hip joint. No waist swivel. Oh wait, yep, sorry, I'm wrong. Every time with this mold, I'm wrong about the swivel. Rotation on head, just back and forth. Nice head. It really looks like the original. He's got a hinge here, swivel there, a hinge here, and a swivel hand. Also, these doors are in ball and socket joints. And Rapido is not supposed to have doors on his back, which in the comic book, they have his doors back like this. With this up, but obviously it does not fit with that up. So you can do that, but he's got massive back issues. My other solution for this, because these are on ball and socket joints and they pop off usually a lot anyway, just pull them off. I mean, really. And then you really don't have to worry about those at all. And then, oh look, he doesn't have doors. But if you want it fully transformable, you're going to want the doors on it, so you don't have to keep taking those off and on. I leave them on because it doesn't bother me one way or the other. I just don't like the mold. But this is the way he should look without the doors, and I kind of like the look of this, so I might display him on the shelf like this for a little while. So that's nice. His weapon is just, that's all you do to prepare it, and you just pop it in his hand, and there you have his gun. Pretty basic. Ain't not much to say about it. This guy overall is not too terrible. I actually like this version of the mold much better than any of the others so far, simply because of his color scheme and his head sculpt. I think they did a really fantastic job making this into something it's not. From being Prowl and such, they did a pretty good job. And I like it for that reason. Do I recommend it? If you have Prowl, or either of the other two, and you enjoy that figure, this guy is absolutely worth the getting, because its paint job and color and Generation 2, it's worth getting. However, if you don't like the Prowl mold, like me, it's good. It's good, but that's all it is. And it was a little disappointing for me that they did 2 of this mold in the set. They did the Prowl mold with the sirens, and then this mold without the sirens but with a new head sculpt. And I think that worked a little bit better. However, Streetwise there, or technically Street Star, he ended up with the same head sculpt, the same everything, so he literally looks like a black version of Prowl. But that's that. I did a review on him already. I don't remember how much detail I went into, but he's there. And as usual, I like to do my interesting fun facts. So, the interesting fun fact today is Rapido talks in Espanol sometimes, and that's Spanish. So that's where he gets his name, Rapido. Apparently it's kind of like you say it with a Mexican thing, Rapido, which is kind of nifty. You know, not really anything super special about that. I just don't have anything better today. Well, that concludes my video review on this guy. If you have any questions, please post a comment down below and I will get back to you. If you have any requests for video reviews, also post a comment down below or send me a message and I will do them. Hope you enjoyed, and as usual, thanks for watching.